Imagine a world 900 to 4,700 meters beneath the waves. This is the abyssal zone. There's no light here. The water is bone-chillingly cold, and the crushing pressure is enough to implode a submarine. If you had to live here all alone, it would be a nightmare. But there are creatures that call this void home. These are the tripod fish. Honestly, their lives are so grueling, so solitary, you might think they shouldn't have been born at all. To be a tripod fish is to endure a fate perhaps worse than hell. In this video, we're going to step into their world and follow their journey. Let's start before you're even born, with your parents. Actually, your parent is both your mother and your father. Tripod fish are simultaneous hermaphrodites, meaning they possess both male and female reproductive organs. Now, you've been born. Even as an egg, you are utterly alone, drifting through the pitch-black abyss. Your chance of survival here is 1 in 10,000. If you manage to hatch, you are gifted with unrivaled vision. But for the 1 in 10,000 survivor, this gift is a cruel joke. Your sight is so poor you can barely see what's right in front of you. You're like a blind man wandering in the dark. Your fins are tiny. If they were any larger, the immense pressure would likely kill you. But these tiny fins aren't enough to swim properly. So, instead of traditional fins, you grow long, wire-like appendages. As you grow, these legs can reach up to 1 meter in length. This is your life now. Your swimming fins are useless, and your new appendages are only good for one thing: standing. On the seabed, there is no current. But since you stand 1 meter above the floor, you can catch the faint passing currents. This is how you eat. You wait for food to drift directly into your face. If it doesn't land right in your mouth, you starve. Because you have no choice, you cannot be picky. You eat whatever floats by, from decaying plant matter to marine snow. You might wonder, why not just swim and hunt? The answer is simple: the energy cost is too high. The calories you get from your food aren't enough to fuel a swim. One burst of movement could cost you your life. So you stand still. Perfectly still. Before we continue, if you love content like this, smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on the next exciting video. In this isolation, it might take a month just to see another living soul. Sometimes you might find another tripod fish nearby, but don't expect a romance. Like a fleeting first love that never was, there is no interaction. They live their life. You live yours. You are side by side, yet worlds apart. Because you remain motionless for so long, you attract unwanted guests. Metazoan parasites. They crawl onto your body, steal the food you manage to catch, suck your blood, and even lay their eggs inside you. You can feel it all, but you are powerless to stop them. All you can do is stand there and endure. Why not just swim to the surface? You can't. Even a small change in depth would cause a pressure shift that would kill you instantly. You are a prisoner of the deep. When it's time to mate, how do two stationary creatures find each other in the dark? Even if you do encounter another, there is no mating in the traditional sense. You simply cast your sperm into the water, and they cast their eggs toward you. That's it. The eggs drift away to face the abyss alone. And if you never meet anyone, you simply fertilize your own eggs. The cycle of loneliness continues. A tripod fish can endure this miserable existence for 10 to 20 years, but few ever make it to old age. Giant squids often prowl the seafloor looking for an easy meal, and you are a sitting duck. If you are lucky enough to die of old age, your body simply gives out. Your tripod legs can no longer support your weight. You collapse onto the very spot where you stood for years, and you die in total silence. No one will ever know you were there. The tripod fish is a product of evolution. Evolution doesn't care if you are happy. It only cares that you survive. It has shaped a life that is bleak, lonely, and devoid of comfort, but it is a life nonetheless. These fish have existed like this for millions of years, and they will likely remain long after we are gone. When you look at them, it's hard not to feel that they were born simply to endure. That's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.